that's not
See a lot of birds on the electric wires. They don't get electrocuted.
No. Oh, that's probably why she moved. The airplane would be too noisy. The little bitty airplane.
You know, down where they have the interstates, big roads, and they have the lights, fixtures, they have them built especially that some of them are low and the birds can, and they actually, you can see the straw of the nest sitting there. They deliberately do that,
Oh, nice.
so the birds have a place to nest. Yeah, but it's just nothing but a flat thing, you know, you wonder if they don't fall out, you know. But the big birds come in and build straw nests on this flat things. If you drive along the interstate, you look, you can see them.
Wow. What kind they are?
What kind?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, whatever's coming through at the time.
Yeah.
But they're a very ordinary bird because there's a lot of them. You know.
That's about all I know about it.
Yeah. And they seem very happy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I sometimes I listen them to sing, you know, and it's very beautiful. And I keep on
See
listening.
that Alfred Hitchcock movie called The Birds. Oh.
On the dot. So I'm on, I have 9:45. So I'm.
She wants to get in other people. She's happy. I heard that you guys have a movie shooting.
You're ahead of me. I hadn't heard that.
Hello, Robert.
How are you? How are you, sir?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Hello, how are you?
Your whole job. Quit moving the furniture, not leave it where you put it the first time.
Anyway, I have to leave it like that because they're gonna, the movie, we need to check out the movie. Let me, it is not 10 o'clock, 4 more minutes.
Hmm.
You what type of movie you want to watch at 2 o'clock?
Funny.
Funny, let me see if I got something funny.
Comedy, yeah.
Reina.
I don't
Oh,
like
gosh. What's
You
it
don't
called?
like comedy?
the old ones that
Oh.
are, well, it,
Oh, okay, I
and,
understand.
I like mysteries,
Which
but I
one?
haven't had time to figure them out.
Yeah,
Did you think of one?
I just asked for a funny one.
Oh.
Too much good fun into that.
Can't think of one.
I'll show you fun.
I heard that.
I don't like to buy
Sure.
ones.
Yes, I know.
Kevin Costner
Although I
usually
did
has a
watch
good
one,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
it was,
She asked us to think of
it
one.
was a movie but made of this plane, or not plane, yeah, it was a plane that went down,
Oh,
you know, with a lot of people on board.
no.
And so, but that was interesting.
sad.
See, in a movie
No, it wasn't
once
sad,
called
because they all
Postman,
survived,
something
Oh,
including the
wow.
plane.
Oh,
I
that's
don't know,
awesome.
they, both of them, they sang.
This one is good.
Yeah.
Sounds kind of familiar.
And then there's one during the Civil War where he, Dancing with the Wolves. That was great. That was good. I didn't mention that.
Because they had five guys on the plane. They got off the plane, they were in the sky. And I thought, I'm nuts or something.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what was going on right now. I was just so nervous because something's very wrong with the plane. Anything can happen.
Now, some of this across the states was, it's, went into Canada, you get the old person. Sometimes Canada,
Thanks, Adrian. Let me see.
¿Dónde me siento?
Puede ser
eyes are just full of sick. You don't know, I'm not that
When did you
much.
go to the desert?
You look very
Well,
beautiful.
that's the thing,
Have
it's
one
usually
meeting.
when I go to the desert or something,
Elegance.
even I've had a cry in Chad, it was, almost never.
Oh, man, I'm so stuck on a running ball over my head.
I have to learn from her, like to rest. Yeah. On daily basis, I work like, cause I'm always with cables and monitors and filming and.
You get so much good on that.
I don't know. Yo creo. No creo.
Blue Dallas,
La señora está
I looked somewhere along the line, I had to learn how to go.
She's coming.
Believe me, I never did it more than I had absolutely no to.
Are you checking
listening to me? Yeah? Okay? No problem? Okay. We are talking about spirits today as a step for our legacy. What do you think about that? Spirit or soul? We were talking about the soul and the spirit. Some people say it's the soul, and some people say it's the spirit. Okay? I believe the spirit is connected to God, and if you don't believe in God, is with the creation, with the universe, the cosmic spirituality, and we always pray or we meditate with our spirit. So maybe when we are in a quiet place, we can connect with the spirit. I think the spirit is very like where are our emotions, our sentimental, our our beliefs. If you believe in something, you can reach it. And if you don't believe it, it's difficult to reach when you know you don't believe it. Okay? So the spirituality, we can leave to the people like our friends, our sons and daughters, our family, our colleagues, our friends, any person that can come to our lives can learn from our spirituality, the connection we have with God. For me, it's God. For you, could be, the universe. And for me, I need to talk to Him, and also I need to question some things that is happening, in my life. So the Spirit is always talking to the Father, I believe. The Father in heaven, I believe. But you can believe also that you silent and you can meditate and feel peaceful and you feel happy and you connected to something deep in your heart. Maybe your soul, maybe your spirit, I don't know. Maybe for you is your soul because it's where is your emotions. But sometimes we call that the spirit, the spirituality, that is this connection, relationship with something beyond us, bigger than us, that make us peaceful, that make us happy, So when we're in a quiet place, we can imagine, we can visualize what can life bring to us, like a joy, like knowledge, like clearancy. Like if you have a dream, for example, you have a dream and you believe it, you can see, but you cannot see with your eyes, you can see with your spirit. You can see there. It's far away from you, but you're getting in there. So you are walking the steps that you need to get in there. And our imagination is lead to from our spirit, I believe. So we are working in 7 fundamental steps to build our legacy. Even me, I want to leave a legacy. I want to teach people around me how awesome it is to connect with God. But if you don't want to be with God, no problem. Maybe you can connect with something you believe. You can connect with the nature, the environment, the trees. You guys were chest, isn't it? So this for me is like our spirituality. It's not just for me, Priscilla, it's for you, it's for your children, it's for your friends, it's for people that is around you. You know, I make a friend today,
Yeah.
so I can share with her what's in my spirit. I can share with her and with you what I want for my life. What I want for my life. Maybe I don't know, so I get quiet and I think about it. And I pray about it. And I meditate. You guys like to meditate? Sometimes people get so like thinking. That's not good for us sometimes. We need a quiet place in our mind to connect. You know, like a silence. When we go to sleep, for example, before we go to sleep, there's a peaceful part that we feel like we relax or we don't think that much. When we don't think that much, we get to sleep. And we renew our energy. We renew for the other day. So the other day looks more beautiful because you rest. Because you went to a place that you renew yourself. Meditating, we can do that. We can renew our energy. We can, let out the anxiety, So for me, it's like steps. I feel anxious, so I go to my quiet place and I can silence and I can think or not. And if I think, I'll think in the good things, not bad things. I will think of good things. I remember good things. I pull from the memory and I remember the joy that I was laughing. Like today, you're going to see a movie that is a comedy that will be fun, okay? So fun is very good for our spirit. When we're laughing, it's kind of like exercising. People say it's a CrossFit for your soul. Imagine that. CrossFit is so hard. We have to lift weights and we have to run and our hearts go like, oh my God. But the CrossFit for our soul, for our spirit, is the laughing. Laugh is good for us. Quiet place, laughing. And I ask you, how's your spirit? How's your soul today? Your soul is peaceful, can be with joy, can be, looking for something, looking forward to teach which other, what we learn in life. What you learn in life could help me, could help the people is near you, next to you. Okay? Do you think that movie is gonna be fun for you? So it's always going to be good for you because fun is good for your soul. It's where our emotion is, like joy, happiness. And there's the bad emotions too, like anxiety and sadness, and you can be, I don't know. I don't want to talk about the bad things, always the good things. So we can laugh, enjoy life, make friends, learn from our friends. So like you guys are a group, so you can learn from each other. What's spirituality for you? So can you teach me? How do I connect with the Father? Can you teach me? How do I connect with people that like me, wants to be happy, wants to enjoy, wants to remember what is good in life? Like the birds that is building a chest to take care of the children, and how they going to teach them to fly. You know, we can teach each other what we have learned. Okay? So spirit is something so deep that I can make it words to explain, because the spirit is a connection, you know, with a connection that make us part of the world, part of the nature. When you go to the beach and you feel that that's so big, the sea, and you can see the sky and the sea, and you don't see it really, the end. But you can connect with God. We can connect with the nature. You know, the environment is like so invitating you to be with them in a quiet place, and the happiness and a peaceful, like the little wind that is blowing and is getting to you and make you happy about the wind. It's a simple thing, but you feel like the spirit is talking to you, your own spirit, or the spirit of God that is connected to you. So the spirit of God wants to connect with you. So that's why we feel different when we are connected to the nature, connected to a tree, to a flower, to this to the land, you know. So we feel connected. We feel like embraced sometimes with the blowing, the wind. So I feel like our spirit guide us, you know. Sometimes we make a friend because our spirit is leading us to this friend. Like we get close to people, you know. For me it's Maria, for me is Juana, but could be anyone for you. But your spirit is guiding you to that person, and you connect with them, and you make friends, and you are like in a conversation, and you feel like, oh, I can trust, I can have a conversation, and I can teach them what I learned, and I also can learn from them. Like I said to this sweet lady that I want to learn from her, because I know that she's a professor, and I want to be a professor one day. God knows that I can be like a professor, and I can teach in a university maybe, but my spirit wants something, and I can learn from you, from each other, from my friends, from my family, and which one of you can learn from each other? Which one of you can learn from your friends and your family? And you can also teach. You have a lot to teach on the connection of God, and on the connection you have with your spirit. When we are connected to our spirit, we are connected with God. We are connect with the more profound, beautiful thing in the world. You know, we connect even with ourselves. Okay? And I know this is only a step, one step of the way to leave the legacy to the people. And the legacy is something that you teach. You can teach the person what you have learned. Maybe it was hurtful for you to learn. Maybe was you were happy to learn that, but you can pass it through it. You can pass it to each other. You can teach each other. You can teach with peaceful love, with laugh, conversating. You can talk with each other, and you can have this peaceful mind, this quiet place that you learn from your spirit to connect. It's all about connection. All about connection to the goodness, to the merciful, to the love, to the peace. Let's do the dynamics. Sí. Vamos a hacer las palabras, ¿no?
Sí, claro que sí. Las haces ahí abajito.
Okay.
Déjame poner aquí.
So, Jessica, you told me that you guys like to do like make words that there's a meaning for you. So what spirit meanings for you? You can write over here for me. We have like a lot of pens. And
¿Tú quieres, Tati, escribir algo? Sí.
like a word that remembers you,
¿Quieres
the
escribir algo?
connection.
Do you want to write something on my spiritual? Spiritual? Yeah. Just go ahead and write it on the chalkboard. Go ahead. Just one word.
I wanna learn from you, you remember?
This isn't learning from each other. It's an exercise. Whoever is ready, go ahead. Or you can say and we can write it for you.
Yeah.
Spirit is your emotions.
Emotion. So you wanna write it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Oops, sorry. Let's see if I can write
Yeah, right
the-
there. What else?
Your mind.
Mind?
Your mind.
What else, Mrs. Charlotte?
What was the question? I didn't hear
What is the spirit
what is the spirit
for you?
for me? That every day is good, regardless.
Feelings.
Amen. I love that. So it's good. Good things, good life.
Good, a good day, even though everything is not hunky-dory.
What else is the spirit, Miss Oaks?
It's a belief.
Out of my league.
Huh?
I'm out of my league here.
What is the spirit for you, Mrs. Roberta?
My faith in God.
Faith.
Oh, I love that. I have faith in God too.
Okay, faith. And then Mrs. Carr says believe.
I believe I can fly. You guys like to sing? We can sing in the next one. Okay?
Faith. Emotions. Faith, believe. That's what you said. You can write emotion somewhere so they can see it. And what else? Anybody else? Miss Ari, Irene? ¿Qué es espíritu para usted? Espíritu. Una palabra que describa espíritu. Ya dijimos fe, ya dijimos vida, ya dijimos mente, emoción, creer.
Peace.
Que describa espiritualidad para usted. Generosidad. Generosity. Anybody else? Dime. Friendship.
Oh, I love that.
On the belief. You can own the faith, yeah. E-N. It's okay, we know.
Friendship.
All right. So that's the spirituality for you guys, describe the whole thing. What else?
Soul.
So,
Ooh, that's a good one. I think soul is composed of everything in there.
yes, it is. How's your soul?
So you fill your soul with good, with life, with peace, with generosity, with faith, with belief, with friendships, and it's all those emotions inside. That's the way I see it.
I put a photo in my PowerPoint. That is
Ooh,
saying
look at that.
many of this because can be the same we say here, being present, like living in the moment, like daily devotion.
Mhm.
Isn't that a good thing to do?
That's what we do every morning in Daily Bread. See, every morning we go and do devotional because that will fill our spirit to have a good day. That's the guide and that's the lead.
What about compassion?
Ooh, that's important one, compasión.
So compassion is something that when we teach the people that is around us, our friends, our colleagues, the people that work for us and with us, when we teach them, we are we have a compassion for them. We are like merciful to them because they don't need to learn from themselves. They can learn from you and not make a mistake and not make like errors, because you're teaching them. Isn't that good? Compassion. What about art? Like in the movies, there's art, in the movies, somebody thought about it, somebody write about it, somebody design, and we have our fun because of the art.
There's a conference room, we've got, speaker.
You see the silence is right over there.
Oh.
Silence, because you in a quiet place and you praying or meditating. People do like yoga and they do because they are meditating or praying. For me, it works to pray because I believe in God and I connect with God like you. You told me. When we connect to God, we need like a silence. We cannot be, around people when they are talking. We have to talk with God. So we need silence. We go to our room and we pray. and you feel better. So there's exercise, that's connecting, there's hearing. Oh my God. When you hear each other, like someone is sharing with you, oh, I am sad because of this and that, and you're hearing with compassion. This is a spirituality too. It's counseling, you know, and you can help the people even just hearing them, you know, just being the shoulder for who needs it, you know, being the shoulder is very important. There's some word that is not there that you wanted to put in here.
Forgiveness.
Oh,
Oh, that's a good one.
What did you say?
Forgive and give you freedom.
Forgiveness.
Oh, yeah, excellent.
Good, Mrs. Charlotte, good.
is that right?
Yeah.
Forgiveness. For some people, forgive is difficult. And we understand that. We are human beings. And if somebody hurt me or is not fair to me, it's difficult to forgive. But when we forgive, we giving a gift to us. Yeah, because if I forgive, I'm not thinking anymore of the hurt. I'm not thinking anymore of the person, and I don't lose my time, my joy. I don't lose anything with this. Isn't that super? Because if I forgive, it's over. It's closed. But if I don't, I will sleep with the person. I will eat with the person that is hurting me. No. I forgive. So I forget. Isn't that good? Let's forget about hurt. And let's remember the joy. Remember the happiness. There's a little word here that is saying see. How about we see? Because sometimes we don't see. Like the beautiful day, we like, you know, another day. But when we see, oh, this is a beautiful day, see the connection? Just connect to your spirit. Because it's a beautiful day, so there's a probability, there's I don't know, joy, there's peace, there's connection, there's opportunities. So it's like big. And when we say like another day is small, and make us small too, you know? Like even our posture, if we see like, oh, this is a beautiful day, and we feel big. I am big, but I feel even bigger because I feel it's a beautiful day. There's opportunities. If I feel it's another day, I feel small, and I feel restricted, and there's no opportunities for me because I can't see. If I can't see, maybe there's an exercise that we can do. We can see it with our spirit, you know. It's not like with our eyes. My eyes goes until there. But my eyes on the spirit goes far, far away. So the spirit can see beyond, you know, can go all over there in the other to Italy, you know, can imagine with my eyes in my soul, in my spirit, how awesome would be to be in Italy.
That's the reason we meditate in the morning. Important. So everything is connected. Because I do that in the morning with
Oh, you do?
And we visit places even with our mind. The
That's
mind is the power.
That's awesome. I believe in that too. In our mind, that is connected to our soul or spirit, that you can call spirit or soul, is the powerfulness. So, if my spirit is okay, is great, good to go, I have power. If my spirit is not okay, all noisy, no power, because the noiseness, if it's noise, it's not good for you, because the noise could be inside us. So now, when we see that is everything not balanced, noisy, we need to connect with our spirit, meditate or pray, and let it out, and make us peaceful again. And we got the power.
Yes.
We got that for us. Nobody can do for us, just us. I can do it for myself. I cannot do it for anybody else. But I can teach them, I can speak to them with compassion and pass it to them. And we say like empower them, because this is a power that I have and I can give it to you. Because I'm connected to my spirit, I quiet my spirit, I feel joy in my spirit, and I can pass that to you as a gift. I don't charge for that. Is that good? No charging. Okay, there is, oh my God, discipline. Discipline, whoa. There's some rules, huh? Like I said, if it's noisy, we have to go there and clean up. So that's discipline. We exercise. We have rules, we have limits. But this limit is good for us because make us learn. Like when we study, we need to read 200 pages. This is discipline. I have to do it today, so I'll learn. But if I don't do it, it's not discipline. But I will not get where I wanted to be. I will not get what I want. What I desire, that is peace, joy. Okay, any other word that you want to put here?
Which one?
Outra palavra? Any other word that you wanted to put here to represent the spirit, to represent your soul? I will put smile.
Yes.
Because this smile is something that your spirit makes you do it. Your spirit, goes and say, smile, smile, smile. So you smile. I will put smile over here. If God could take a picture of us, like a professional picture, and you look so great in this picture, what God would say for us before He took the picture? Yes. So how nice if we smile before He takes a picture of us. Because in all moments, all the time, He's like taking picture of us. you with them. You know, like with God, you know, and we feel like smile because we don't want to surprise with a face like this in a picture. No good. So let's smile more. And people say in science now that when we smile, we make our brain think we are happy and make us happy. How nice. So
Sometimes-
we
sometimes
smile,
the-
smile,
the picture
smile,
is a
and
reflection.
smile until we feel joy. How nice. Discipline, huh? Smile, smile, smile. If I hurt my feet or hurt anything, I smile. And I make my brain think I'm happy. So I don't feel pain. How nice. Isn't it? You can smile and you can laugh. Laugh is good. Laugh is something inside of us that is doing exercises in a gym, you know? So we laugh. Like you guys going to do in the movie today. You remember me, okay? And you laugh for me because I'm not be here. But I love to laugh because laugh make me like I have no weight, you know, to carry. I feel like I can fly. Okay? Good to have you guys. Thank you so much for receiving me here in your home. Okay? And I'll be back next month. Okay? And we going to talk more about steps that legacy because we going to leave a lot of knowledge, a lot of what we learned to people. Okay? God bless you guys.
Thank you.
See, that's beautiful. That's beautiful when we can connect. Even that she has the time to give the legacy for our feelings, our spiritual. It is important that we are also connect with her, and she's teaching us some steps. So we are connecting with her and us connecting with God at the same time because we're a community. Remember what I told you about community? Each other. We have each other. Okay? And the mind is our power. If our mind is sick, our body is sick. So smiling, meditation, creation, life, peace, generosity, forgiveness is very important. Okay?
Thank you for having me, guys.
Thank you. I love
God
it.
bless you.
Very good.
Thank you
Love
so
it.
much.
Okay, before you guys go, I have everybody here usually participant in at 2 o'clock. This is the movies that I have. Age of Adeline. My Cousin Vinny, that's a comedy. Bucket List, the Bucket List. Dirty Dancing is a musical. Okay? It's a family.